So sometimes what we fear is the fear itself. So let's do an EFT tapping to clear the fear of fear. So taking full responsibility for our own well-being and repeating after me, and let's go with that flow. Even though I have this fear of fear, and this fear of fear is keeping me in the here and now and blocking me from what I want to achieve and what I deserve in my life. And I love to clear this fear of fear. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I have this fear of fear. And this fear of fear may be based upon old stuff. And this old stuff is stuffing me around and keeping me from what I want to achieve. And I want to clear that fear of fear. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I have this fear of fear. It's in my mind and it's in my body. And it keeps me stuck. And I love to clear this fear of fear. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. This fear of fear. This fear of fear. It's in the here and now. It's keeping me in the here and now. This fear of fear. And I love to clear this fear of fear. Because there's things in my life that I want to achieve. Things that I deserve. Things that I want to get away from. And I'm here, fearing this fear. Fearing what that looks like for me. Perceiving a lot of this outcome. And staying in the here and now. In this fear of fear. And these things that I want will bring change to my life. Will direct my life in a different way. In a different direction than what it is currently. And whether I want something in my life or whether I want to get away from something in my life, I'm perceiving this fear of fear. Of how that might look. And the more I fear this fear, the more I perceive that outcome. I stay in this fear of fear. And what I hold dear is not in the here and now. As I perceive the worst possible outcome of what I want in my life and what will bring me happiness. And I love to shift my focus on this. And I love to clear my fear of fear. Because is it a fear of fear that I'm truly fearing? There's definitely fear there. In my mind and in my body. But is this the fear the end result of what I'm actually perceiving? Because I don't deserve the worst possible outcome. I'm just thinking of different ways of how to keep myself safe. Because it's very scary to change. Not a lot of people like change. Because it takes them out of the familiar and what they know. And what they know brings them comfort, even if it might be discomfort that I'm currently experiencing. Because what I'm currently experiencing is this fear of fear. That's keeping me in the here and now. And I can perceive all the possible outcomes and situations, but I'll never know until I jump into the flow. But the only way to jump into the flow is to let go of this fear of fear and take moment by moment, day by day, experience by experience, as I go with that flow and experience new experiences. But I'm holding on to this fear of fear. And this may be due to past experiences that say I don't deserve, and that I don't deserve this change in my life, and that I won't be safe. But I might look to other experiences in my life where I did experience fear and I didn't think I'd survive. And here I am right now, considering other changes to my life of what will bring me happiness, what will bring me out of danger, and what will bring me safety. So is it the fear of fear that I'm fearing? Or the worthiness of stepping into the safety that I do deserve? And considering the most possible safe outcome for myself, while staying in a fearful situation, based upon past negative experiences that said I didn't deserve. And when I look at it that way, I do deserve good things. I do deserve a life of change, of new direction. And this fear of fear has been trying to keep me safe. But I've been safe many times in my life by stepping into that fear and going with the flow. And here I am now considering other changes. I'm thinking that fear by letting go of it, telling myself that I am safe. I'm a pretty smart cookie, and I've kept myself safe before, and I can keep myself safe in this moment as I go with the flow, going towards a direction of my choice. And there's been plenty of times in my life where choice has been taken away, and now I'm stuck in fear because of that. I have the strength and capacity, the confidence and self-worth to know what's the best choice for myself. And I'm letting go of the fear, that old stuff that's stuffing me around. And I'm heading towards the good stuff of what I deserve in my mind and body, and my direction in life, by letting go of that fear, by going with the flow of life, and knowing that I'm a good captain of my ship, that I can direct it through this flow and go towards my direction in life, towards my good stuff, in mind, body, and spirit. And taking a full breath in and out. So yes, sometimes it's the fear of the fear that we fear the most, and by letting go of the fear that we fear the most, we can step towards the safety and the comfort of what we truly want in our lives. And by letting go of some old patterns, some old stuff, we can get ourselves towards some good stuff. So I'm down from Inflation Support Services, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.